Yo guys, what is going on? I'm back to another video now. Of course you've seen sorry, I thought somebody was there then. Last Monday I did sort of like a championship first leg. Who would take the advantage into the second leg? Now of course you guys know, like I said, it's like 7:40 right now, so 5 minutes time. The big one kicks off, obviously second leg between Fulham and Derby. And then tomorrow it's Borough vs Aston Villa at Villa Park. But like I say, I'm going to try and discuss both games. Apologies for the thumbnail, by the way. I think, well, I say man, it's going to be like, it's going to look similar to the one last week, because last week I messed it up. But like I say, apologies on that note. But shout out MFC fan pages for the thumbnail. But I say, obviously, the first game to kick off in literally 5 minutes' time is going to be Fulham versus Derby. Now, Derby going to this one with a 1-0 lead. 1-0 on aggregate to them. Cameron Jerome with that first half header, which obviously sends Derby into the lead for tonight. Now, who do I think will win? I'll get to that one in a minute. But in terms of tonight, I think Derby, I don't think they need to go for it, but I feel like they still need to get that extra goal just to sort of obviously follow them out. Now, I think in Derby's sort of perspective, I think if they score early, for me, I think the tie is pretty much done. I think it's 2-0 to Derby. The Fulham fans, yes, okay, they're going to try and roar on their team, but I don't see them really getting back into it. I don't know if Fulham. Like I can see Fulham scoring, but I see Derby actually going to the final. Now, thinking about this one earlier, I thought to myself, well, can Fulham pull it off? Maybe, but I just feel like Derby. I just feel like a little bit more an attack for Derby. And they might be able to take the win, and I do think that Derby will go to Wembley. Obviously on the 26th, I think they will be in the final. Who against me, Borough and Villa? Who knows? I mean, I'm not going to try and be biased and say Middlesbrough. I say Aston Villa, a very, very good footballing a very good footballing side as well. You know what I mean? They came down here on Saturday, and I knew Derby. I should say Aston Villa. I knew exactly what Aston Villa were going to be about. Should say well organised, very, very good tactics as well. And like I say, Aston Villa got the first goal, shut up shop, defended very, very well second half, and overall tactic-wise, they got it completely correct. So I'm not expecting anything different tomorrow night. I'm expecting a harder game. I know Aston Villa probably want to get that early goal, just like Derby will tonight, just to try and see Middlesbrough out. But I feel like it's important that Borough really take the game to Derby. I mean, Borough take the game to Aston Villa, should I say? And I feel like Borough need to go for a change of formation myself. I feel like we're going to go to 4-4-2. Because I feel like one up front again, especially with Brits and Bolonga, obviously up top against them on Saturday. Chester and John Terry just sort of had them in the back pocket, if I'm honest with you. I know he had chances in the first half, but towards the second half, we couldn't really get through. I feel like Patrick Bamford was maybe to play instead of him then, if Pew was going to go one up front, and see if it was going to be Patrick Bamford. I feel like he might have a bit more luck because he's a bit more quick, you know what I mean? He just brings that little bit more than what Brits and Bolonga does, where Brits and Bolonga likes to hold up the ball, you know what I mean? He sort of likes to use his body to back into defenders and pass the ball on. I feel like Patrick Bamford brings us that a little bit more. But like I say, as for tonight's game about to kick off, Fulham have some dangerous players as well. They have the likes of Tom Kearney, Mitrovic, Ryan Sessegnon, Piazon, who obviously goes on the bench, but sometimes comes on as well. But I do feel like Derby will nick it tonight, and I feel like it'll be 1-1 on the night, obviously 2-1 on aggregate to Derby. Derby will be in the final, in my opinion. Obviously, please leave all your opinions down below as well, to who you think will be in the final. But as for tomorrow night, obviously, my team Middlesbrough, I am going to go to the game. Like I say, I go to every single game this season. You guys know if you watch all my previews and reviews. I will also be vlogging it as well. Like I say, man, vlog will be out tomorrow. As you guys know, I can't obviously vlog inside the stadium, but I'll be filming on the outside of Villa Park and whatnot. I say, man, lovely stadium. I've been there twice already this season. I really, really enjoy Villa Park. Great atmosphere to it as well. I'm sure tomorrow night's going to be absolutely fantastic as well. And like I say, I'm looking forward to tomorrow night, but you know, I feel like Borough have to go for it. And that's as simple as it is. I feel like Borough can't mess around tomorrow night. You know, I don't feel there's much pressure on Middlesbrough, if the truth be told, because even though 1-0 down, nobody's really backing Middlesbrough to even get to Wembley. I've seen that all over the place on social media. Nobody's really backing Middlesbrough to beat Aston Villa, and if Borough do beat Aston Villa, nobody's backing Borough to win at Wembley. So the pressure's off us, if I'm honest with you. I think Borough can go out there tomorrow night, play their own game. Really go Aston Villa, and then hopefully try and sneak that early goal. Although I do feel like if Aston Villa do get an early goal, and it's 2-0 to them, it's going to be tough to come back from behind. But listen, I'm not going to write Borough off. I'm just saying it will be tough. But I say if Borough get the early goal, I feel like Aston Villa then will be a bit shook, and then hopefully Borough get the second one in the second half, and obviously the game goes on. But I do feel like the longer the game goes on 0-0 on the night, even though they are 1-0 up, I feel like Borough will grow in confidence, and maybe Borough can take it that way. But listen, I'm not underestimating Aston Villa, I mean, listen, Jack Grealish was unbelievable on Saturday. That guy, for me, should get an England call-up, my own opinion. Fantastic player Aston Villa got there, and Jack Grealish. I say, obviously, Robert Snodgrass as well. He had that shot, that fantastic save by Dan Randolph on Saturday. You know, if that one goes in, it's 2-0 to them, obviously going into tomorrow night. It's a different game, but it's not, I say, it's only 1-0. Borough are still very much in it. Aston Villa will be confident, of course, because obviously they do have the lead. I'm just hoping that we don't go there tomorrow night, and I hope that we don't get thrashed. But to be honest with you, I don't see us getting thrashed. I think Borough still in with a great shout. So that's for tonight. Obviously, I'm going to go for Derby 1-1 on the night, but obviously them to win 2-1 on aggregate, meaning they go to Wembley. And tomorrow night, it's important that Borough don't let a goal in. It's important that Borough don't concede. Do I see Villa scoring? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I do. And it means that Borough then have to score 2 if they get the 1. So, like I say, even if we go for a Borough 2-1 tomorrow night, goes to extra time, goes to penalties, I'm going to have to back as well. I'm going to have to go Borough to win on penalties. Like I say, I don't know how good Aston Villa are at penalties. Borough, I don't know how good they are either, so I'm just going to go for my home team. I'm going to have to go for Middlesbrough to win on penalties tomorrow, and Derby versus Middlesbrough to be in the final. You guys let me know all your predictions down below. Of course, Aston Villa fans, of course, the Fulham fans are going to say they're going to be in the final, but I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. As you say, you know, obviously, I say if Borough score first tomorrow night, Aston Villa then have to reply. If Borough score again, he goes to extra time, goes to penalties. Obviously, then I'm going to have to back Borough to go through on penalties. Either way, these two games are going to be absolutely fantastic tonight. Starting with Fulham versus Derby, and then obviously Borough versus Villa tomorrow. Like I say, I can't wait for both games. I'm more excited to go back to Villa Park tomorrow night, knowing what's on the line. Like I say, Borough fans, please have a safe travel down to Villa Park tomorrow night, and Derby fans, please have a safe travel home from Craven Cottage tonight. And I say, yeah, that's it. So like I say, please let the best team win, and yeah, roll on Wembley if that's where Borough get. But yeah, good luck to all, and like I say, let's just enjoy some good games of football over these next 2 nights. I'll see you guys soon. Up the Borough.